Get ready to match the stars. Bill Anderson, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Deborah Lee Scott, Richard Dawson, and Fannie Flagg as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 76. And now here's the star of Match Game 76, Gene Rivers.
Hello, John. How are you? Good. Thank you for joining us. Are you quite ready, all?
Oh, yeah.
Everybody... All right.
Did you see how Fannie Flagg spelled Minnie Pearl?
No, how does she spell Minnie Pearl?
P-E-R-L. It's 2 L's.
Let's say hello to Maggie Smith and Ed Sullivan. Most unusual. We have namesakes of 2 famous entertainers, Maggie Smith, a marvelous English actress, and Ed Sullivan, who is one of TV's biggest stars for lo these many years. This
He's
game...
no longer with us, Gene.
I know that.
Oh, pardon me. You were putting him in the present. I'm terrible.
No,
sorry.
I didn't. You must
pardon
listen
me.
carefully. Get her the
Oh, I'm
hearing
sorry.
aid, would you, Charles, there?
What?
This game ended in a tie as the time expired last time. So what we have to do is go to a tiebreaker, and we'll tell you how that works right after we tell you about this. Right. Now, here we go. Well, first we got to blow a fuse here and turn off all those lights. Push this button here. Reveal 1 tie-breaking question for each. The one who scores the most will be the winner. And Ed, you have a choice.
I'll try A.
A, here it is. Tiebreaker. Marshall Dillon said, Miss Kitty's real name isn't Kitty. We call her Kitty because she eats blank. Marshall Dillon said...
I heard country western accents, but I can't quite put my finger on that one.
Miss Kitty's real name isn't Kitty. We call her Kitty because she eats blank. You understand, boy?
But there are 2 wonderful answers.
What is that?
Do not forsake me, old Miss Kitty.
Oh, yes.
Big song.
Oh, good.
I'm trying to think of what would be the best answer. Because there are 2
Before my time.
Well-
That's a good one. But I...
Yes, right. Okay.
I don't like that anymore.
No, they don't. They really don't. Okay.
Well,
I am
Thanks,
backing
Tom.
away from you, Brett.
And I have my card in the slot.
All right, Ed. Marshall Dillon said, Miss Kitty's real name isn't Kitty. We call her Kitty because she eats blank.
Cat food is all I can take off.
Nothing wrong with that? He said cat food.
Well, I don't know what would make him say a thing like that.
Cat
'cause I said
food.
cat
There's
food.
one for him. One for Ed Sullivan. Brett?
As usual, that was my other choice. I'm sorry, I said fish.
Fish.
Thank you, hon.
What do you say, Charles?
I said kitty litter.
Well. Oh. I bet she drank a lot of water after that. Miss Deborah Lee, honey, what do you say? They call her Kitty because she eats.
Well, I have an ocelot, and it eats chicken and salmon, and so I put salmon.
What does that have to do with this? Will you
Well,
get with it?
that's the only cat I know that's what it eats.
You are a weirdo. Weird. Hello there, Richard.
Hi. I knew Miss Kitty intimately, and she used to eat mice.
Really? Why did you eat mice?
Just lucky, I guess. Not to make Miss Brett feel badly, I put fish.
Fish.
It is a cat food, you know.
That's true. Okay.
Salmon is too.
What does Miss Fanny say?
I find this interesting. Oh, I guess it was 72, 73 maybe. It was about 4:30. I went over to Amanda Blake's house. She has a lot of cats. I could tell you a lot more. But I put cat food.
She has ocelots. You what?
She has lions. Amanda Blake has
She
lions.
does.
Yeah, she does.
Yes.
Lions,
Maybe Amanda and I
all
should get
kinds of
together.
Big cats,
felines
yeah.
over there. So, Ed, you got 2 out of that. Now let's see how you do, Maggie. 2 to tie, 3 to win. Ready? 102-year-old Mr. Periwinkle said,
I love older men.
You touched me. Old Lady Perkins must think she's really funny. Yesterday she put blank on the bottom of my cane.
Da, 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 dee, dee.
So you say you're a singer, eh, son?
Of sorts.
Fanny has a cat called Bruce.
no.
Yes, don't you?
Yeah,
She loves
Really?
Bruce with all
I love cats.
Maggie, are you ready? Think about it carefully now. 2 to tie, 3 to win. 102-year-old Mr. Periwinkle said,
Old Lady Perkins must think she's really funny. Yesterday she put blank on the bottom of my cane.
Glue.
Glue.
glue is what she said. What do you say?
Well, she wanted him to stick to the floor. I thought she was really, you know, she put
Oh,
butter
she
on the
wanted him to
She
slide
wanted to see
around
him
there.
slide.
Well, that would make him slip and slide there.
It's an old country song, Slippin' and Slidin'.
Slip and slide. Rather hostile of her, wasn't it, Brett?
Well, she didn't like him.
Oh,
So she put a little grease. I'm sorry, Maggie.
grease. All right.
It's the same idea, Maggie, did chewing gum.
Chewing gum. Chewing gum is a good response. Glue is good, too. Now we're looking for a little glue for Maggie.
Oh, I'm so glad you said glue was a good response.
Glue is a good response. Score is now 2 to 1. One more pot of glue will tie the score.
I said grease.
Grease. Uh-oh. We need glue to tie the score and keep her in the game. What do you say to that?
Well, I have to appeal to the judges, and I don't want to, bring up the fact that my nerves haven't been well, and you wouldn't want that to happen. But you see, at the old folks' home, the only glue that they could get a hold of is Polygrip.
Oh, that's a good.
Polygrip is not a glue. Ed Sullivan wins the game. Come on down there. You better believe it. Stand there on the tape. He says he don't believe it. Well, there you go. How much money did you win?
I don't know exactly.
$7,400. How does that make you feel?
Good.
Thank you very much, Maggie Smith. While we're spinning her off, we're going to spin these messages just for you. Hurry back.
Why, sure.
Here we are with Ed Sullivan, who's won his first game. He got $100. Now he is going to try for over $5,000 in the Big Money Super Match. We wish him the best of luck as we begin, and point out to him that we polled a recent studio audience, a bunch just like these weirdos we have here today, and we got their best response to this. Blank scope. Now the answer they gave most often will be worth $500 to you if you match it, $250 for the middle one, and $100 for the third most popular answer. And 3 of our 6 celebrities are permitted to help by suggesting answers. Stand on the adhesive tape. Don't forget that, because...
Bill, please.
Telescope.
Telescope. There's one.
Brett.
Brett.
I got 2. As usual, I'll probably go with the wrong one. Stethoscope.
Stethoscope.
And Richard.
Microscope.
All right. Telescope, stethoscope, microscope. Now, you can reject those and give us one of your own, or choose one of those.
I like microscope.
Microscope. What would you say? Periscope.
Horoscope.
Horoscope. Oh, horoscope. Yeah, the audience may have a good point there. Well, you've chosen microscope, and we'll find out if it's up there, and if so, where. Let's begin down at the bottom and reveal the $100 response. Periscope. That's one that they were
my other
saying.
choice.
So that's in the money. Let's see if we've got a microscope under the $250 number. Yes, we do. Congratulations to you. You pick up another $250, got $350 all together. Now, the audience said horoscope was going to be up there up on top, and we'll find out if they're right. What? Oh, telescope. Telescope and horoscope. Well, they can't make up their mind. It's a schizophrenic audience.
Bottlescope.
Slide it, Earl. Yeah.
He wouldn't listen.
Now, you're going to play for 10 times that $250 or $2,500. And before we give you the money, you've got to match one celebrity exactly.
Richard, please.
All right, Richard. Here we go. It's worth $2,500. Face me if you would, please, sir. Get your ESP going over to the Richard. See if you can come up with the same answer that he's going to write down right now as I give it to him. Holiday blank. Holiday blank. He's finished. Ed, give us an answer which will match his. Holiday blank.
In is the first thing that hit my mind.
He said Holiday Inn. That was a famous old Bing Crosby picture, wasn't it? There. Very good.
Hotel, too.
Famous motel, Holiday. Oh, yeah, Holiday Inn. That's right. It is a famous motel. What'd you say?
Holiday on Ice. Well, there were a lot of them. Holiday
Yes.
Spirit. I said in.
Oh, there you go. And a boy, now you got $2,850. I don't believe it. I just don't believe it.
It's fantastic.
All right. Congratulations to Ed Sullivan here. He's got $2,850. And he's going to meet another player now, so let's welcome Tricia Wilcox. There she is. Hi. Now you can get back up there on the merry-go-round. Ed, you know Tricia Wilcox?
Yeah.
We welcome her and ask her to tell us a little bit about Tricia Wilcox.
I live in Carlsbad, California. I used to work for public relations for a credit union, but right now I'm unemployed.
Oh.
Heck.
Well, I'm sure some kind sold out there. You do typing.
No.
You don't type.
No.
You do shorthand.
No.
That's an advantage.
No.
Now, wait a minute.
That's all an advantage.
That's
I'm
right.
looking for someone who can't type or type.
Well, I'm not going to ask what you do, but, oh, you can't say do, can you say that? Well, good luck to you, Tricia. I hope you do better here than you do in the field of humor. What do you want there, A or B?
A.
You want A?
Sure.
Well, Tricia, you'll have A. Anything you say, Tricia, is okay with me. Norman said, I just enrolled in a school of broadcasting, and it looks like a ripoff. Their chief instructor is blank. Yes, you may see that. Norman said that. Got the idea? Norman said just enrolled in School of Broadcasting. I think it's a ripoff. Their chief instructor is blank. Very good, Charles. Thank you, sir. Very good. All right. Well, you made up your minds very quickly on that, all except one. The redhead down at the end there. All right, put it down and come on now, let's go.
Come on, hold it now. Don't be rude to her. You have to wait very seldom. It's that top row you should be hassling.
That's right.
This is a good girl.
Okay, here we go. Have you thought about it? All right, let me give it to you one more time. Norman said, I just enrolled in a school of broadcasting, and I think it's a ripoff. Their chief instructor is blank.
Deaf.
Deaf. That's good.
Smart.
Yeah. Deaf is not a bad answer there. What did you say, Bill?
I went to a school of broadcasting.
Yes.
And they said I was too tall. I said he was tongue-tied.
Tongue-tied would be good. What do you say? That's all right?
He does that nice, don't
Yes, he do. He sure do.
I said, I think this is a match. I don't want any arguments over there. I said mute.
Mute? No. Mute is not deaf.
What is it?
It's something else.
It's something that I know
That's
nothing
right.
about.
Unable to speak. Charles,
What did I tell you yesterday?
what did you tell me
I
yesterday?
said next to singing one of my songs. What?
What? You said next to singing
Singing
one of my...
what next to singing one of my songs.
Yes, next to singing one of my... I forgot what you told me yesterday.
I'll see you in the corral later. Deaf.
Deaf! That's very good.
Correct answer. Next.
Oh, yes, of course. Thank you. Now, that's one for Tricia, and we come to Deborah Lee.
Now, you sure about Brett's answer that it doesn't match? Because I said mute.
No, it does not match. Totally different thing. There,
Yeah.
Richard.
I look,
I had a-
Tricia. Now I said deaf and dumb. Match it.
That's it. That's two for Tricia.
I got them both ways there.
That's right. Their chief instructor is...
I said Mel Tillis. I didn't mean to. It's something I think
All
I
right.
love him. I love
So
him.
that's two for you, honey. And yours will belong in a moment or so, but right now we've got this for you, America. Here it is. Here we are. Ready? Okay, here's your first round question, Ed Sullivan. They're a little tougher, remember?
Ed Sullivan. I love you, Ed Sullivan. What show?
By
Mike
Mike
Birdie.
Birdie. That's right. That was a wonderful thing.
And the hardest
Lynn
song
sang
to
it.
sing in the world.
Yes.
Wasn't it
Because
hard?
Charles was in the show, too,
It's
yes.
hard to sing.
Yes. All right, here we go. Dumb Dora is so dumb,
How dumb is
she tried to wash her blank in the washing machine.
She's so dumb, she tried to wash her
Tried to wash her blank
I'm not
in
picking
the
them up very well.
washing machine.
she? She tried. Oh, there's so many alternatives. Good gravy.
You,
Marie.
Ed Sullivan already has an answer, right, Ed?
Right.
See?
You do?
He's with it.
Tell me what it is, Ed, and I'll write it
No,
down.
no, you can't do that,
That
man.
can you?
She's so dumb, tried to wash her blank in the washing machine.
Oh, I got it.
Okay.
Not my answer. You don't care for that?
I think that's fine. No, that's fine.
You sure?
That's
this
fine.
just says get script.
Oh,
Somebody
yeah.
else
I
says
see.
that, 'cause
Right.
I have the script. Somebody.
Well, that's okay. You got it in there. That's fine.
I don't know.
Come on, Bill. Gonna send you back to Nashville unless you get with it.
Oh, no, go right ahead, sweetheart.
All right.
Right in there.
Here we go. Ed Sullivan. Dumb Dora's so dumb, Ed, she tried to wash her blank in the washing machine.
Wash your hair.
Hair is good. Now that you hear that answer, don't you agree it's a perfectly good answer?
Yes.
It's an unlikely thing that someone would try to wash her hair in the washing machine because she was dumb, right?
But it's also an unlikely thing. See, her car was dirty, and the car wash was... And I thought she tried to drive her
Wash
car.
her car in the washing machine. Boo. Mild booze there.
You didn't pay to get in here.
Yes.
You can't do that.
You tell him, hon.
Right. What do you say?
Getting better, ain't he?
Yes, he is.
Crazy about him. Hair's a terrific answer. I started to say baby, but I didn't want to get letters.
Oh.
So I said car.
Car is a safe answer.
Because you go like to a car wash.
Right. And you, sir, what'd you say?
I said cat.
Cat. That would hurt. That would be very bad for that cat, wouldn't it? Deborah Lee, would you think that'd be bad for that cat?
Hair.
Hair. Hey. 2-1 the score. Richard?
Tried to wash her dog.
Her dog?
Mexican hairless. Wasn't when he went in there.
No. What'd you say?
Unfortunately, I said car.
Car. So there we are at the end of round one. Score is 2-1 in favor of our challenger. Got a pretty good tight game going here. Let's see how round two goes. Tricia, it's up to you.
A.
A. All right. Everyone plays except Charles and Richard. The rest of you, please. Margaret is the meanest mother in town. Well, let me tell you how mean she is. She took the safety pins out of her baby's diaper and she used them to pin his blank shut. That's how
That's
mean
the
she is.
meanest question I've ever heard.
Took the
Mean.
safety pins out of her baby's diaper and she used them to pin his blank shut.
I got it.
All right.
Oh, she's the meanest little mother in the
You got it there?
nursery.
Okay. Everybody ready in the upper tier? And here we go with Richard. Okay, Tricia. Margaret is the meanest mother in town. She took the safety pins out of her baby's diaper and she used them to pin his blank shut.
Mouth shut.
Mouth is good. Okay. She said pin his mouth shut. What'd you say to that, Bill Anderson?
I have a question. She can't type or take shorthand. Can you play guitar or sing?
No.
No, she can't do that either.
All she can do is give the right answers. I said mouth.
There's one for her, Brett. Looking for a mouth here.
Sure, I've got one too. Listen, there have been days when you want to pin their little mouth shut.
I guess that's true. What'd you say, Miss Deborah Lee?
Pin your mouth shut.
Well, she's going along good. 5. All she needs is a match to Fanny to have a perfect score.
Yes, I brought an artist with me. We're going to do this together.
Yes. Yours is upside down there. See, there you go. Okay. Now his is upside down. Okay. So there she is. She's matched everybody, and that means you've got a lot of work cut out for you. In the meantime, let's take a look at this. Stars, you were grand.
Ah, thanks.
Well,
Grand, just grand, and I can hardly wait till tomorrow for Match Game 76, because I'm going to watch it, every minute of it. I'm Gene Rayburn. Goodbye.